Venezuela for the American oil companies will be a field day.
Tensions continue rapidly escalating with Venezuela. Joining me now is Florida Congresswoman Maria Elvira Salazar. She's a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Great to see you, Congresswoman. Thanks so much for being here. So
Thank you.
The U.S.
My
has just
pleasure.
designated the Maduro regime, essentially because of their association with this group, a foreign terrorist organization.
Correct, and thank you for the opportunity. Now, starting at midnight tonight, Nicolas Maduro and his gang is officially a terrorist organization. According to our United States laws, puts him right in the crosshairs. We can take him out, we can extradite him, or we can go in and try to finish his regime. So good news for the Venezuelans who have been waiting for years to be liberated, and very good news for the American economy, which I'll explain to you why this is a #1 goal for this administration from the economic standpoint.
But there are some Americans, a lot of Americans don't want actual U.S. participation in regime change in Venezuela. They would much prefer the Venezuelans to do it on their own. Do you think the pressure that Maduro has received will force him to leave on his own?
I think Maduro is not Fidel Castro. Maduro is not a brave boy. So now that he has understood that he's on that very nefarious list of the terrorist organization, that the airspace above Venezuela has been closed off and the commercial airlines from the United States are not flying, he's understanding that we're about to go in. He understands that he has been our enemy for the last 25 years. Venezuela, for those Americans who do not understand why we need to go in, Venezuela for the American oil companies will be a field day because it will be more than $1 trillion in economic activity. American companies can go in and fix all the oil pipe, the whole oil rigs, and everything that has to do with the Venezuelan petroleum companies, or everything that has to do with oil and the derivatives. Number two, Venezuela has been the launching pad, the hub for our enemies, the Iranian, Hezbollah, Hamas, the Cubans, the Nicaraguans, people that hate the United States, and the only thing they want to do is do harm to us and to our young Americans. And number three, he is the head of the Sons Cartel, which is one of the transnational criminal organizations. In 2020, Nicolas Maduro was indicted by a federal grand jury for drug trafficking, and he is the head of the Sons Cartel. So right there, the economy, security, and politically speaking, we're going to be doing a favor to us, to our children, to our economy, to our oil companies, to be able to liberate, and to the Venezuelans that they do want to be free.